Hello everyone, how are you doing and how's your day going? Welcome to our YouTube channel Let's Talk by Helen Joseph Otubeni. And what we do on this channel is talk, talk, and talk. On this channel, we talk about important topics as concerning our lives and spiritual growth. And we also encourage that you can also contribute by dropping your comments at the comment sections. I want to say a very big thank you to all our subscribers and to all our returning subscribers. And today our topic is the reasons people find it difficult to forgive. We can say why people find it so difficult to forgive. I'm going to be listing a few of the reasons, not all the reasons, but some of the reasons people find it so difficult to forgive. So if you're watching this video and there is anyone that is applied to you and you see yourself doing some of these things, you can always work on yourself. God wants us to forgive, and remember that if we don't forgive others, our own sins will not be forgiven. And Jesus is our perfect example to follow when it comes to forgiveness, because despite all we have done, he has still not pushed us out. And even the thief at the cross, he still forgave him. So if we say we are Christians, we have to be Christ-like. So here are some reasons people find it so difficult to forgive. Number one reason is that a lot of us are not totally honest about the real cause of our hurts. Okay, we are not completely honest, some of us. So when you see yourself, you get angry at someone and someone has done something so bad to you and it hurts you so much. Now the question is, why are you angry? Why are you feeling so bad? Is it just because of what this person did today, or there is something that person has done before, maybe a similar thing or even something worse, and you've been counting it and holding on to it and saying, one day you will enter my trap? So some of us are not completely honest. Like for instance, let's take a man and a woman who are in a relationship, or a man and a woman who, let's say they're married, they're couples. Let's take them as an example or as a case study, okay? A woman may be angry at her husband because her husband has done something. And sometimes it is not because of that particular thing the husband just did. It's because of something the man has done before and she didn't say it. Okay, so sometimes why you hurt so bad is because you didn't let go of the former hurts. You didn't let go of the thing that the person has done to you. Probably you didn't even say it. So one fateful day, the man just does something, just something that should not even lead to your reactions, and you see yourself reacting the way you reacted. Okay, so a lot of us are not being honest, completely honest about the real reasons why we are angry. Apart from what someone has done to you in the past, sometimes you may be angry at someone and you are not really saying the main reason why you are angry. Maybe the person said something to you just now that you didn't like. So the person has done something and the thing is not even up to what should make you angry, and then you are angry, although it hurts you. But you are capitalizing, you're standing on what the person has done to you before. This is one of the reasons why people find it so difficult to forgive, because if I hold nothing against you and then you hurt me and I react and all that, and we apologize and we just let go, or somebody hurts me, I just look at it and I say, I beg, there's nobody that cannot make mistake, and then we are moving forward. The life, this world will be a better place. Okay, so that's one of the reasons A lot of people find it so difficult to forgive. Number two reason is you attach current upset to a bigger upset from the past. I have explained that you attach current upset to a bigger upset, something that someone has done to you that is so huge, that is so painful. Now you attach the present pain to the past pain, and you have accumulated pain. And we discovered that it's so hard for you to let go, because the pain now is doubled. In fact, it is tripled. It is not just that pain of that day. So these are some of the reasons people find it so difficult to forgive. Another reason people find it so difficult to forgive is that we mistake forgiveness for accepting what they did wrong. You just feel that if I forgive this person, it means automatically that I accepted what this person has done. I won't take it. I won't take that rubbish. Yes, there's a place for I won't take nonsense. I won't take shit from anybody. But there's also a place of forgiving this person. I know that you have offended me so bad, but I forgive you. I have pity on you. I have compassion on you. Just go, no problem. I forgive you. That doesn't mean that you slapped me and I am happy that you slapped me. No. You slapped me. I'm not happy that you slapped me. In fact, I was wounded. I am angry. I am not happy. But I don't have to put it in my heart and then use it against you. I don't have to let it go. Okay, so that's what forgiveness truly is. It's not when I forgive, they will not look at me that I don't have class, I don't have standard. I have to let them know that I don't take shit. When you are letting them know you don't take shit, you automatically jump into another thing entirely. Before you know, pride is coming in. So accepting and forgiving are two different things, okay? So when I forgive you, it doesn't mean that I am happy with what you did. It doesn't also mean that I accept what you did. But I just have to let go, because I now know the benefits of forgiveness. I now know that Jesus wants me to forgive. I now know that there is disadvantage of not forgiving people. It can lead to my mental health. It can lead to a lot of things, bring sickness and all that. So because of that, I am not in for that stress. Okay? I just let you go. Doesn't mean that I accepted all you did or I accept all you've done to me. So that is one of the reasons people don't forgive. They just feel that if I forgive, I have accepted, next time you will do it again. Okay, so that's not it. So some of us, the reason we don't forgive is that we enjoy keeping malice. Yeah, a lot of us enjoy keeping malice. A lot of us are addicted to the benefits of having grievance. We are addicted to it. Okay, so a lot of us are just like that. And if you are one of those people, just listen to this now. Free yourself. Having someone in your heart is a whole lot of work to do, and it has a lot of disadvantages. So please free yourself from every stress. We'll say every nyama nyama, every rubbish. Free yourself. Forgive and let go. Move on. Don't put it in your heart and go and die. You now start before bad God. You now say it's because of Nkechi or because of Jeremiah. You did not what? You did not forgive. So don't be so addicted to the benefit of having grievance. Okay? Some of us, we really enjoy this thing. When I see somebody enjoy keeping malice, it's just like you offend this one, you just want to keep malice. You offend this one, you just want to keep malice. You offend this one, you just want to keep malice. And you that they offended, so you like keeping malice. All these things are not good for us as Christians. That's one of the reasons people do not forgive. Another reason people do not forgive is you think that to forgive someone, you have to talk to them. To forgive someone, you have to talk to them. No. You have done something I don't like. You hurt me so bad. Sometimes people will hurt people too. Some cases they don't even know that they have wounded someone or they hurt someone. Okay, so they have gone to their own house and you are hurting. So forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean I have to go and tell you that this thing you did is bad. So I have to say it and let it out of my mind. I have to tell you so that you will know that I'm not that kind of person. It's not every time you talk, auntie. Just learn sometimes to keep quiet and let it slide. Okay, just let it go. That's maturity. So some of us have done that in time past, that somebody doesn't, like personally, I'm going to use myself as an instance. If you hurt me, I am vocal. I prefer to tell you, this thing you have done, don't try it next time. And after then, I have forgiven you, and it's out of my mind, out of my mind. Like, I know you did something to me, I can remember, but I don't take it because it's out of my chest. But that is not what all forgiveness is all about. Okay, forgiveness is not only when you talk, because sometimes that you're talking can lead to quarreling and lead to a bigger problem. It's not all the time. So before you talk to somebody about what somebody has done to you, you need to know the level of the person's. You need to know how this person can take it before you confront people. There are people you confront and you tell them and they'll tell you, oh, I'm very sorry, I never knew something like this happened, I just said it, I was joking. But there are people you date, serious wahala. Okay, so it's not every time you talk, you just feel that. And some people also think that if I forgive somebody, it means that I have to be talking to the person on a daily basis. Okay, somebody might have done something that if you were not careful enough, you would have died. It would have cost your life or something precious. Okay, you can still forgive that person, but at this junction there should be boundaries. Okay, there should be what boundaries. You know what to take and you know what you should not take. Okay, and the person now knows that this is where I should not go and this is the path I should also cross. Okay, so these are some of the reasons some people find it so difficult to forgive. Another reason people find it so difficult to forgive is that they have not forgiven themselves. You need to forgive yourself first. Now, something has happened, okay? A mother, for instance, has taken care of a daughter and the daughter got to a point and got pregnant. And you're mad at the daughter, you don't want to forgive the daughter, and you're saying, I'm going to disown you, I'm going to make sure you no longer come close to me and all that, and you're not happy because you feel so bad. Okay, so the way you are talking to that particular person, okay, the way you are saying it to that person, to that child, and you're just pouring out your heart, you can also look at it from this aspect that, is there something I didn't do right? Did I also fail in my parenting as a mother? Okay, so when you're looking at it from this angle, there's possibility that you forgive this person. There's a quarrel between you and your husband and he's angry and it is something nasty. Okay, so there's this quarrel going on between the both of you and he has done something that's so bad. What do? There is something that triggered the anger. There is something that triggered whatever that happened. So you see it from the perspective, or from this perspective. I've done something. I did something. I didn't also do well. So by the time you are seeing your own inside, then it will be easy for you to forgive. But when you are seeing only the man's offense, he slapped me, he nagged, he said something like this, he did this, it will be difficult for you to forgive because now you feel he's the only one who has offended you. In the real sense, if he is opportune to speak at you, discover you had also offended him too, that might have pushed him to do that. So see it from this perspective that it's not only this person. If I didn't do this, he won't do that. It will be very, very easy for you to forgive. Okay? So that's one of the reasons people don't forgive. They have not forgiven themselves. They have not seen their own inside the matter. Most times when people say, he offended me, he did this to me, he did that to me, when you dig into that particular matter, you discover that they also did something that they are not saying. So your ability to look at what you have done, your own part in this matter. Is there anything I didn't do right? How did it get to this point? Your ability to look at it will help you to forgive easily. Because the both of us, we sinned. What do you think? The both of us are not right. We didn't do it right. Okay? But when you are pointing one finger at that person, in the real sense, sometimes when you are even angry, your conscience will be telling you that even you did not do well. Somebody said, how do you know? We have been there. And then your mind will be telling you, there is something you did something. And then you'll be covering it. He didn't do well. He didn't do this. Is he not a man? Is he supposed to do this? Is he not supposed to do that? Listen. You have to grow up and get matured. Okay? So that's one of the reasons why people don't forgive easily. Okay? Forgiveness does not mean that you forget. So this is one of the things people battle with. Because I have forgiven, then I have to forget. I can never forget it. It's true. Because you're a human being and you're not a spirit. So I can never forget. You are human. You are human, and there is tendency and possibility that you will always remember. Okay? So don't force yourself to forget it, but forgive. Forgiving and forgetting are two different words. They have two different meanings. They are not the same. When I forgive you, it means I have compassion on you. I let go. Okay? When I forget, it means I can no longer remember. So when I let go, sometimes it flashes. Sometimes it comes back. That doesn't mean that I have not forgiven you. So stop battling with this, I will never forget. You are even saying that I will never forget in a wrong manner. You're saying it like I will never forget. In your own mind, that I will never forget is I will never forgive. Forgetting that forgiveness and forgetting something are two different things. So you can forgive someone, yet you still remember those things, okay? So these are some of the reasons people find it so difficult to forgive. But whether we have reasons or not, I want you to know this, that Jesus wants us to forgive, and that on the last day, all these reasons will not be relevant. All these reasons we can't forgive people wouldn't be relevant on the last day. So please, the reason we are digging out these things is to help ourselves, work on ourselves, and see that we forgive easily. Okay? So please search yourself. If there's anybody you are still saying, I will not forgive, and what you really mean, you're saying, I will not forget, and what you really mean is, I will not forgive, please let go. There's tendency that you remember, when you remember, sometimes it hurts you a little. Because there are people you love so much, when they hurt you, it's difficult to forget. But please try to forgive, because Jesus is our example. If you are saying that you cannot forgive, I wonder what Jesus will be saying, because on a daily basis we hurt him. With our lifestyles, with our actions, the words and everything, and he still forgives us. So this is something that we should think about. How many times we have offended God? How many times we have gone astray? How many times he has given us instructions and we did not obey instructions? How many times we rose up and said we're going to serve him and we ended up doing our own things? And he did not push us away. These are some of the things we need to sometimes think about when people offend us. If God Almighty can be so nice and merciful, if He's a God that does not forgive, we'll all be dead by now. So let's try as much as possible to work on ourselves. That is the main purpose of this message.